welcome to my very awkward husband.
Hello, you beautiful bitches. Who am I?
I'm not allowed to stay. I'm not allowed to say because then it's like I'm sticking with. What's it? She's my co-counsel. She's my co-counsel, and we're the village idiots.
You're the idiot.
Arr.
What are we doing today, Bambi?
We're gonna fight.
First, I just want to say something real quick. Reading all your comments, and I saw everyone wishing me a speedy recovery. I'm still a bit sick.
Like a man flu.
I'm getting there. I haven't died yet. I have the coronavirus, Brazilian strain.
You do not, silly. Don't be silly, drama queen.
I've just got a sinus infection, but I'll be alright. But thank you guys for the beautiful messages. Wishing me well.
Yes.
At least someone's wishing me well.
I'm allowing you to be on my massive platform, and we're going to discuss how I'm using my social media currency well. Petty pants are on!
Stop being petty. Let's do it.
Fuck off. Okay. Stop coughing. The whole world doesn't want to hear you coughing.
I'm sick. I've got the corona.
Stop saying that. It's not a joke. People are very scared of that. I'm very scared of that. Apologize now.
I'm sorry. I don't have the corona. Feels like I've got the corona. I don't know what that feels like. Sorry, I apologize.
You shouldn't joke.
I'm just a man baby.
You are. You're a big baby. Any hoozle. This was meant to be a pajama party.
This is my pajamas.
This ain't mine.
You look sexy.
Shut up, idiot. But, what the fuck do I need to say anything? We're doing it now, the Q&A. We're doing it now for the 200 subscribers, Q&A. Captain Underpants over here is doing the interviewing, and I'm answering the questions. We're also, if we get time, going to tell you
Why are you talking like that?
how we met.
That's the first guy.
Oh! Fuck! You ain't put me thing up properly, you dodo.
I can fix it. This is so touchy, man.
Sorry
As
about
you were saying,
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
someone's not getting paid enough.
Someone's not getting paid at all, mate.
Anyway, yeah, some of the questions here. The first question we'll probably skip because if Miss Bambi here feels like it, she'd like to answer that question.
Yeah, and because I don't want to answer that first because I'll ramble on, then the whole video will be Susan rambling about Bambi rambling about how she met Jose for 45 minutes straight.
But I picked up some questions from the comments, and I've some pretty good questions from your subscribers, your people, the kindness crew. And I've just added my own questions in there.
Okay.
And I've added one very special question that you're gonna love.
In other words, I'm gonna be real
Anyway,
vocal about.
I'll try not cough. I'll try and die quietly. I'll move closer. Do you want me to sit on your lap?
Not particularly, no.
Anyway, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so your first question is, I don't know who it's from. I didn't write who it was from.
Well, then you're an idiot. See? That was my face. No, that's fine.
No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
That's the new word in our house now. See, you gotta
Idiot.
make everything into, what is it? Turn something into something?
Turn the negative into a positive?
Yeah, but I thought of something more creative, like lemon into lemonade.
Turn... I don't know.
You're not on your game today, are
No,
you?
not today, but the questions are going to be fire! Alright, what is your favourite colour?
Pink.
Why?
Why the fuck not?
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Well, obviously the world knows being called an idiot.
Anything else?
Look, I have a list. We'll do a whole video, my top 10 peeves.
Let's do it.
No.
This should have been it.
Huh?
This should have been the top 10 peeves, not questions.
Why? This is from the people. That's what matters.
What about the people? This was from someone in Orlando. I'm not sure. Not 100%, but we'll confirm that.
How are we going to confirm that?
We'll read the comments later. Do you have lottery tickets in Australia?
One fly. I don't know how you are in other countries, flies in Australia.
That's
Pet
the
peeve.
only thing I hate about Australia is the fucking flies. Anyway, this beautiful lady said,
Oh, you out here calling people beautiful.
they're
Oh,
your
that me.
subscribers, I have to be nice. You're the most beautiful.
That's right. They are beautiful. But don't forget who...
Should I call them idiots? These idiots? No, that's not cool. That's not cool. We don't call people idiots. Oh, yeah. She said, do you have lottery tickets in Australia?
Yes, we do.
What are they called?
Tats Lotto.
And she said, do you buy them? If so, have you ever won?
Okay.
I won $6. $6.
Look at him go. No, I do not buy them. My nonna does. My mother does.
Have they ever won?
I don't think so. You know what? If they did win, mate, they wouldn't be telling me. The pokies, what are they? Slot machines. They call
Slot
them,
machines,
Do
yeah.
they call them pokies over there?
No.
I won money on the pokies before. I've won $3,500 one time. And then another time I won $1,600, and in that same night I won $700.
We're talking about lottery tickets. Okay. This one was another.
Stop coughing! Wear a mask!
I'm dying.
Into your elbow, like we teach Devante.
No, this is how you do it, not like that.
That is how...
Alright, this
He
one.
ain't been reading the signs, it's all out in the street.
These flies. Anyway,
I think you're making me sick. I think I'm getting sick.
I hope you get sick. So you feel what I'm feeling right now.
I birthed 3 babies. I'm alright.
Alright, this lady said, what is your favourite sandwich? Hers was like a chili steak or something.
Philly cheesesteak.
That's the one.
I did read that comment. And, like, you see a lot of that stuff. What is a Philly cheesesteak? I've only ever had that, like, the Domino's, yeah? Is that what they had, like...
that's not even...
That's-
nowhere
that's-
near as good as what
No?
they want to be, no.
Okay. I've never had one of them. I don't even know if they had them in Australia, but you know what?
Yeah, they do.
I've seen it in a lot of shows. A lot of American shows.
We have to go to Big Boy Barbecue one day. They've got
Where's
it there.
that?
It's in CBD.
I'm not going. I don't go to the city. I stay far away from Flinders Street, my friend. No,
I'll
no.
go get it and I'll bring it here.
Well, then by the time you bring it here, it won't.
Then what do you want?
That's nearly
Do you
3
want a
hours
chili
away.
cheesesteak or not?
Why can't you make me one? Do you know what? I'm gonna make one in our Foodie Fridays.
Yeah, let's do it. But they have to give us the recipe.
Yes, I want a recipe, my friends. A recipe.
For the Philly.
Oh, and someone in my comment section said she was from Ireland today. And
Where?
Ireland.
Why are you saying it like that?
Ireland.
That's the crack. The crack? Is that the crack?
They know that I can't speak properly. I don't pronunciate things properly. Anyway, I want an Irish dish. Not from you. Don't be looking for things in your head. You ain't Irish out here trying to think of something. Shut up.
I've eaten Irish before.
What was her name?
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna shut up now. Keep going with the questions.
What is the biggest lesson that you've learned?
It is a lesson that I learn all the time that I always forget because I'm an idiot.
Be nice to yourself.
Yeah. I'm not
An idiot.
I'm the village idiot. No, I am I'm sometimes too kind for my own good. Like I wear my heart on my sleeve and stuff like that. And just because I think that I couldn't save certain people in other parts of my life.
When you said I wear my heart on my sleeve, I thought you were going to say I wear my hat. My hat. A hat. I don't know why. You touched your hair and you said hat.
I didn't say hat. I said heart.
I know you said hat, but I thought you were going to say hat.
But you just said I said hat.
I don't know.
He's
I'm
delirious.
I'm delusional.
Delirious.
Same shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus. Proud Taurus.
I'm a Cancer.
Crybaby. Stubborn.
Idiot.
Fuck off!
How old are you?
Oh.
She turned 30 this year, guys.
You know what? Jose turned 30 last year and he's still mad about it. Still mad about it. That's when he went through his midlife crisis, poor bugger. Now, I am 28. I was born in May, 92.
92. Just having a sip of my drink.
Yeah.
Alright, Susan almost choked with a bit of cough into your elbow. She almost choked on her drink.
No, because...
No!
Because...
Why?
You went like this,
Yeah.
and I went to do the same, but I got a
But
straw.
Yeah.
So, like...
You're an idiot.
Shut up! You made me cry!
I'm only joking. I'm just trying to be funny.
The village idiot.
Next question. Ah, this is my own question. This is a question that I added in there. I thought it'd be... I'll get, the people's approval. But the next question is, do you want to buy Jose a pet goat? Why are you laughing?
Because I want to go!
I want to go!
Let's get a goat!
If any of you have goats, send me photos. I want to go.
How they go send it here?
Put it... Oh, I can't.
Put on a plane.
No, I don't want the goat. I want the photos of the goat. Anyway, are you going to buy me a goat?
Yes, I'll buy you a goat.
Thank you.
But can I name it?
No. I'm going to name it Mario. That's my goat's name, Mario.
Oh my god, can we have another one named Luigi?
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi up in here!
Alright.
How cute, can we walk it?
I want to take it to the beach and everything. I'll take it with me to the shops.
No.
I'm not taking any of the kids. I'm taking the goat.
Nah, the kids stay home with you, babe. I'm taking Mario.
Mario, come on. In the car. Alright. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
El Salvador.
Why?
Because that's where my man is from.
Your ancestors.
Sorry about that. We had to have a quick break. Parenting duties called.
Wardrobe malfunction. Gotta blame it on something.
But Jose went and got us.
Okay?
Alright, love you, Mum.
I love you too.
Bye. Take 170, 48, 45, 50. Action.
Let me get close. So, what are we doing? Fam?
Questions, fam.
Let me have a drink.
What are you drinking?
Do you have Macca's in America? I'm only joking. Alright. So, the next question. Stop looking at the questions.
I like to be prepared for things.
Alright. So, the next question is, have you ever been to the snow?
Yes, I have.
Which one?
I went to Mount Buller
When?
many moons ago. I was about 16, 17.
Okay.
Did I enjoy it? Is that what you're going to ask me?
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Do you want to know what my answer is? Because you
Yeah.
probably already know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
Alright.
I wanted to come home.
in your home. What would be your favorite holiday? Mountain, beach, or city? I think that last question answered that. Maybe a holiday at home.
Yeah.
But if we got a holiday for the kids or whatever.
Yeah, like if I was okay and stuff, like obviously we went to the beach this time, but I think like an Airbnb in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, that'd be my vibe.
Like mountain, beach, or
Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, mountain.
Yeah, mountain's always a vibe.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on reality TV shows?
I love reality TV. Love, love, love.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, you know that.
I know you do.
There's an app that
What's your favorite one?
we have an app in Australia. It's called Hey You, Hayu. I think they have it in the UK too, but I don't think they have it in America.
Get with the Americans.
And I fucking love that app. It's all reality TV. Like, I love the Real Housewives of New York, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I love Love After Lockup. I love Life After Lockup. I don't like Married at First Sight or The Bachelor or anything like that, or Love Island, but like, yeah.
Married at First Sight was alright, but then. Oh no, what's the other one we watched?
What was the other one?
98.
90 Day Fiancé. Love that show.
That was good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that shit. I used to be obsessed with Wife Swap. Like when I was
Yes,
younger.
yeah.
Fucking love that show.
I like the X Factor.
Because Joe Rogan, we understand.
But it's reality.
Joe Rogan.
Joe
Okay.
Rogan's my boy.
Yeah. But I love reality TV show. And you know who I watch on YouTube? Reality T Squad. What is her name? God forgive me for forgetting her name, but I love her channel. Because sometimes I don't get to watch some of those shows because we don't have... Like Life After Lockup, they've got it on 9 now.
Yeah.
But remember how we tried to watch it and like they miss massive amounts of the show? And they're not getting like the latest episodes and stuff?
Why?
I don't know.
Nah, my favourite's Come Dine With Me.
Come dine with me!
Yes!
Yes!
If you haven't watched it, you gotta watch it.
Gotta watch it.
The UK one.
The Canada one's alright, but the UK one, oh my
It's
god, it's so
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
It's such our humour.
Yeah.
Like it's the best.
Every time we, like, dinner or lunch, we eat together, we just watch that.
Yeah.
It's just fucking funny.
So funny. Get a VPN and then set it to Australia and then get SBS on demand. And they have all the episodes of Come Dine With Me, the couples one. And if we lived in the UK, we'd so do that.
I'd do it for sure.
Yeah, it'd be so funny.
There's
I would do it just to get roasted by the narrator. Like, that's like why I would do it.
Most of them are so, like, most couples are funny, but you get couples that, like, it's a bit awkward watching them. They're just, none of them, like...
Some of them are very arrogant and like
Yeah.
they don't hide their fights. But their fights aren't like, you know how sometimes couples can have a bit of like petty fighting back and forth and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, some are uncomfortable.
Some
to
are like
watch.
uncomfortable to watch. Like there was one last night we were watching and Jose and I both said at the same time, is she in a not safe relationship? Just the way he was acting and the way that she literally felt uncomfortable every time he spoke.
They just kept having like little digs at each other too. It was like,
So
on
uncomfortable.
to the next one.
Yeah.
Do you like scary movies? Look how I spelled it, Scray. Scary movies. Do you like scary movies?
Look, I've never really watched one, if I'm honest.
Do you like scary movies?
I'm not the type of person in a scary movie to be like, jump at something. Like, I don't jump and scream. Before it happens, when that music starts,
Yeah.
you know what I do. I like American Horror Story, I'll give you that. But
We watched, what was it? Us? No, what's the other one?
Get Out.
Well, Jordan Peele, yeah. Get
Out. That was a
movie,
really good movie. But I panic.
Yeah.
Anxiety strikes me again, my friends. I fucking panic. I panic.
Before the movie even starts.
Yeah, I'm
it's
like,
nah.
I can't watch it. Mm-mm. Poor Jose, because he
I
loves,
love scary shit.
He loves horror movies, but I can't deal. Stop coughing everywhere.
I'm sick.
You'd be busting up people's fucking things.
Have you ever fired a real gun?
No.
No?
No, you have, but I haven't.
I have when I was 4. I was 2. 3?
3.
I was little. I was very little. And I fired a 9mm. Yeah, and then I vomited. Alright, this one's about, like, questions about me. So about what you like and stuff about me.
Oh, look at him. He wants it on camera that how much I love him. All right.
No,
baby.
it's not that.
What is it, baby?
Just questions about our relationship, about
Oh, did you hear
what
that?
happened there.
I cracked my neck.
You busted. Everyone
Everyone needs to go look up Carl Barron.
Oh, you guys will love him. If you like our accent,
You'll love Carl.
you'll love Carl Barron.
He's so funny. Look at us acting like they probably never heard of Carl Barron. Everyone knows Carl Barron.
They're probably like, excuse me, Carl Barron's my favourite too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he has been on like comedy gala and shit.
He's been on everything, that guy.
Nah, you were gonna say can't, weren't you?
I can't, no, because it's very offensive in other countries.
Yeah, but in Australia, it's like part of our everyday vocabulary.
Part of our everyday what?
Vocab.
Say it again.
No.
What was that?
Next question.
Okay.
What's one of my weird habits that you think? What a weird cat. Oh, what a weird guy.
I used to do eyelashes for a living. I used to run my own business called Lunar Lashes. Hence my Lunar Lashes tattoo. And I used to do Jose's lashes and like practice on him and stuff. Anyway, that's not the point. He does this thing where he like, his eyelashes feel like they're too long and he pulls his eye to pull the eyelashes out of his eyeball, and the sound it makes.
My eye clicks like.
You don't have to show them. They don't want to know. I have to because I'm married to you. It gives me a physical reaction. Like I have a physical fucking reaction every time he does it.
That's not that weird, but I can fold my ears.
I know, because Devante does it too now. And because Jose has ADHD, amongst other things, and I know when he's about to have a fucking ADD attack because his ears go all red. And you just got to look at the ears, mate. If the ears are red, you're in for
Start
it.
doing this.
And then the monkey goes like this in his head.
Susan is the monkey in my head. You play a really good monkey.
Do I?
Yeah.
What have I?
If there was a movie about monkeys, you'd be the leader. The
Planet
leader
of the
monkey.
Apes.
Where was our first date?
Should we just tell him how we met?
No. Where was our first date?
Your house.
Okay. Where did we go?
We went to a pub and a drive.
Yeah. Do they call them pubs?
I don't know.
A
Probably.
pub is like
RSL. They won't call them RSL.
like a bar. It's like a bar. But
They got like pokies in there, and they got a sports bar where you go bet on the horses, and then there's another part where it's like a bistro where people go and eat. It's a
You
one-stop shop.
Yeah. What is mine and yours favorite restaurant? I know what yours is. La Porchetta.
Yeah.
What's mine?
Nando's.
Nando's. Do they have Nando's in the
Why do you
US?
keep asking me that?
I wanna
don't
know.
know.
Do you guys have Nando's? It's Portuguese. It's Portuguese, but they sell Spanish chicken. I don't know.
Don't ask. We don't make the rules.
What's my best friend's name?
My best friend's
My
name.
best friend.
Your best friend's
Yeah.
name, Hamish. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Hamish. We
We
miss
love you, Hamer. What's my favorite video game?
FIFA.
Yeah, I don't play video games. I don't like video games.
We're not big video game people, but he plays. He had.
I'd rather do more interesting things with my life than sit there and. But I
That's-
play FIFA.
You just say shots fired. Shots fired. People might say that about watching soccer.
That's okay. That's their opinion. That's my opinion.
Okay. I'm gonna get my thickest skin from this fella.
What TV show do I like that you hate? Oh, I'm gonna sit back and listen to this one. Think of a TV show that I like and I laugh hysterically and whatever, and you're like, turn it off. It's shit.
Oh, Rick and Morty
Yeah.
was one of them.
Yeah. What about when I watched my anime?
Ah, what's that called? He watches anime. I don't
Cowboy
watch.
Bebop.
Yeah, he watches anime. I don't watch anime.
I got over Rick and Morty real quick. It's like
What wasn't for you?
3 episodes in, you're like, okay, nah, it's too much. Have we ever broken the law?
Probably, possibly.
Have
Can we just tell him how we met?
No.
Why?
Because that's the big finale here.
No, but we can't answer these questions without giving
All
shit
right,
away.
I'll skip all these ones and then we'll get to the juicy stuff. If you could choose a career right now, what would it be?
Politics.
Politics?
I'd run Australia.
Would you?
Yeah.
Where would you run it to?
The ground.
What do you see yourself doing when your kids are older?
Sleeping, mate! Sleeping!
You don't want to go and get a caravan, travel Australia, the outback. You know what
Look,
good old Aussie folk do when they retire? Yeah.
oh my God, one day we were coming out of the servo and we live on what would you call that road where that pie face servo is? Like, that's like a country road because that goes on to
Yeah, it's like one of the main.
country road
Main
because
country
it
road,
goes
yeah.
out to Shepparton and then further out it goes to Denny and further out it goes into New South Wales. That
Yeah,
big road.
it's
So-
like a main country road that turns into like a freeway kind of thing.
a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were coming out the servo, and this guy in front of us had what is it? A trailer. What are they? A caravan. And what did it say on the side of it? We had to send it to Mum. Going on a dementia adventure.
Dementia adventure.
Yeah, we thought that was really funny.
We
But
could do that.
No, I don't plan on doing that. I'd love to. I really want to be able to do that, to go places.
Yeah,
I do. I really want to.
you will. When the kids are older, you will. We could travel, maybe we'll go to America. Meet all your fan base.
That is so far and
Your
sounds so
stance.
scary. That sounds so scary.
I know, but you'll get there when you're older.
Getting anxiety.
What's your favorite food?
Burritos, papusas, tamales,
Tamales, all the good shit.
pasta, lasagna, steak, popcorn, twisties.
All the good shit. Who's your favorite superhero?
You, babe.
Oh,
You're a superhero.
I'm loved. All right, next one. These are, what do you call these questions?
Why are you going to put them all in one video? I just want to tell them how we met.
Oh, because I got plenty more. Like, for the next video.
I want to tell them how we met.
Yeah, we will. All right, let's get through these ones then. Sleep in or rise early?
Rise early.
Read or watch TV?
I like to read. I don't really watch TV. But is YouTube counting as TV?
Yeah. All right. Read or watch YouTube?
Watch YouTube.
Kiss or hug? Kiss or hug?
Depends who it is.
Me.
Oh, well then both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Sí, niño.
Ocean or lake?
Lake.
Winter or summer?
Winter.
If you could resurrect a famous person, who would it be? What about, Patch Adams?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, he'll be mine, for sure.
When I was growing up, see, I can't see I ramble, mate, but when I was growing up, I don't want to be like sad or whatever, but anyway, when I was growing up, because I didn't have a dad, and like the only way that I could relate to like having a dad was like through movies and stuff, and Robin Williams was that for me. He kind of even looks like my dad.
There you go.
So when he took his life, I don't even want to talk about it.
Aw.
Yeah, so that's yeah. Or Tupac, bruh.
What historical figure would you like to have a chat with?
Mia Farrow.
Is she a historical figure?
I don't think so, but Mia Farrow.
Mine would be...
Is this your Q&A, bro?
No, but I want to think of one because it's a historical figure.
You know, actually, I honestly think that I would love to have a conversation with Tupac. Honestly, I would. Not because of like his music or whatever, but he had so many bright ideas about things. And if you look past some of the gangster music or whatever, it wasn't actually a gangster, thug or nothing. You know, he had really positive messages in his music, and I would just like to hear what he has to say about the world today and moving forward and, you know, all that sort of stuff. The neighbours' kids are out and about.
What's something you can't live without?
You.
Or something. I know you can't live without me. I can't live without you.
Aww.
No.
My pillow.
It's like that. What are they called? Boomerang pillows.
Yeah, I have a boomerang pillow. It's the shape of a boomerang, and I cannot sleep without it.
What's a household chore that you dislike the most?
Oh my God, the washing. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
That's why he does it. Honestly, I'd rather scrub toilets here to China, but I ain't doing no washing. No.
What else do you do? I'm joking.
Tell them. Tell the people that I do a lot.
I'm only joking. She does a lot. I only do the washing. I do fuck all other than that. I just do the washing. And do the dishes sometimes. Most of the time. I cook sometimes.
What are you out here making?
I got a few dishes that I can...
Like what?
Beef stroganoff. Nachos. Peanut butter sandwich. Alright, if you were a superhero, what would be your superpower?
I'd have healing powers.
Oh, you wanna know what mine would be?
What?
When we go out in public, people that are looking too much, I'd shut their eyes with my hands and make them blind forever.
That's really vicious!
Yeah, well that's what mine would be.
Yeah.
Then maybe they'll learn not to stare, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be blind for the rest of your life. You can't look at nothing.
Vicious.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start a commentary channel.
Nah, mine.
Maybe you're a troll in the comment sections.
Nah, mine would be like flying. I want to fly everywhere.
Have a Red Bull.
I'll just want to
They
like,
give you wings.
step out to the house and just fucking fly to the shops. You know? Take my goat with me.
Come on, Mario.
Yeah.
On me back.
We'll both put capes on. Let's go, Mario. What's an ideal weekend for you?
Staying at home with my family, cooking for them.
Oh, you sweetie.
Shut up.
She's a good cook, by the way. If any of you are lucky enough one day to have one of her meals, you would love it. And the big question that everyone's been asking.
The meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes. Potatoes?
Potatoes.
How do you... potatoes? Potatoes.
It's not a tomato situation, my friend.
Anyway, the meat and potatoes of the...
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Las papas.
Las papas.
La carne y papas of the episode is... How did you meet this...
Are we ready to share that?
Yeah, how did you meet Jose? How did you meet me? How did we meet each other?
Can we have a quick break first before we film that?
Yeah.
Cigarro, por favor. I'm back. We're back.
Hello, you beautiful bitches.
Please keep watching.
Anyway, yeah, so to the last question of our Q&A and our little video we've got together is a lot of what the people have been asking is how do you meet Jose? How did we meet?
Okay, so
And Susan's going to give you the rundown of how we met and where we are now.
okay, so Jose and I grew up on the wrong side of the tracks, to put it that way. We both fell in with not the greatest crowds. We kind of ran in the same circles, but never physically met. And I had a girl hang out at my house one night. We were both on stuff, you know. And Jose actually had to come pick her up from my house with another one of her friends. And we didn't answer the door or whatever. We were asleep. And then she couldn't get in contact with her friend. So Jose jumped on Facebook, found my Facebook, and saw me like trying to ring me to get her to come out and all this sort of stuff. And then we were on Facebook after that.
Yeah. So that's how we connected on Facebook.
That's how we connected on Facebook, right? And then Jose was a drug dealer.
Why is that awkward saying that?
I don't like people knowing that we were like petty criminal, whatever you want to call us out here or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, used to like ring me on Facebook before we'd even met, and used to be like, so when are we getting married? When are we getting married? I'd be like, yeah, whatever, idiot.
No, did you think that? Okay.
No, I'm just joking. And then, so one night I went to see him, and he lived in a not so good, can I say?
Yeah.
Jose lived in a crack house. And I went
It was a really, just a really fucked up environment. But I do want to say that I was all these things before we met, but I haven't dealt with drugs, I haven't broken the law, I haven't done all these things that I used to do since we met. So it's been 9 years now. I haven't touched drugs, I don't drink. So, yeah.
He's always kept a job. He's always kept food on the table for the kids and I. We've gone through our rough patches in our marriage. You know, when you have no guidance and then suddenly you're married and you have these kids and all these sort of responsibilities and you're like, I don't have, the stable upbringing to explain to us like how to do things. We've made a lot of mistakes with that. But anyway, I went to his house and we did what we did. And then after getting to know him and we sat up all night talking, we went to the pub, we, hung out, all that sort of stuff. I said to him, it was like in the middle of the night or the next morning, we hadn't slept. And I literally said to you, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
And so he took all of his stash and all that
Like
stuff.
that night, everything I had on me, I went over to the next door neighbour and I was like,
yeah,
Merry Christmas. And then this guy that I used to roll with, he came to my house that morning and
wanted to go do some
he wanted
jobs.
to go get up to no good, and I didn't feel the need for it. There was something about her that I was like, nah, I'm not.
As I said,
I'm done with
you
it.
don't belong. Yeah. You don't belong there.
And he was respectful about it, which I didn't expect. But yeah, I haven't looked back since.
Rest in peace to him, by the way.
Yeah, most of the people that were in that crew or in that crowd are either dead, locked up. So I'm blessed to have met Bambi.
And so that day, 29th of October 2013, I came to his house and we packed your bag. You only have this little bag of stuff. We packed it up and I moved him into my mum's house and my mum took him in straight away like he was her son.
Yeah.
And we got clean together. We got sober together and that was really rough the first few weeks, wasn't
The
it?
first few weeks was rough getting it all out of your system and getting used to going from one lifestyle
To another,
to another was like, it was hard to adapt, but
but we did it.
yeah, we just bounced off each other. It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. And then to celebrate our, I think it was nearly 6 weeks of sobriety, we went
We went all out.
to the registry office and got married on the 23rd of December, 2013. And on the 24th of January 2014, which was the 14-year anniversary of when my father passed away, we found out we were pregnant with Devante.
Yes.
And
He's
our baby boy. We love all of our kids, obviously, but Devante,
he's an angel child.
he is what really like cemented that we were a family and we were going to make better choices, that our parents...
Yeah. And we haven't been perfect. Like,
No.
you know, I can admit I've made mistakes, but I think, and not saying that if we didn't have Devante that it wouldn't have, like, you know, we we wouldn't have stayed together, because our love, we've always been like best friends. I've been with this idiot for 9 years, and us, you know, it's like sometimes I think it's like the first day we met. You know, things just don't change.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, we've gone through our ups and downs. We've gone through what we've gone through. But in the end, we just look at the lessons that we get out of that.
And I think a lot of the conflicts and a lot of the issues that we've had, which maybe one day we'll share,
Yeah, definitely.
but I think a lot of that comes from untreated mental illness, untreated and unresolved trauma and things like that. And I think, you know, I think we're really doing well now. And I think like our number one priority at the moment is both of our mental health and our children, obviously. And
Sometimes you have to go through the mud, you know, you have to go through the rain to see the rainbow. Look at me.
no, my girl, look at you out here.
No, there's a really good quote that I liked, that I actually said to you, that I forgot now. Oh, the music reminds me that the pain is temporary, and the rain reminds me that the flowers remind me that the rain is necessary. So it's like, you know, you gotta go through the bullshit. And
we ain't out here being bitter about it.
nah, we've gone through some shit, you know, we've gone through some bullshit, and at the end of it all, we'll always just come back to each other. And if that doesn't say something about what's meant to be is meant to be, then, you know.
Who fucking knows, mate? Who fucking knows?
But anyway, keep going with this story.
I don't know why I have my news set on my phone. Why? Because it stresses me out.
Don't read it.
Tell me what to do.
Anyway, then what happened? Moved into your house, got married, had Devante.
Then we had Takari.
Then we had Luna.
Then we had Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I wasn't always as kind and responsible and these sorts of things that I am now. I have learned to be this way. I am learning to be this way. And I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. I think maybe I've always been a kind soul, but I haven't always been.
Like you said before, it all comes down from unresolved, you know, untreated mental health, unresolved traumas, things that, you know, we've held on to for however long.
Yeah.
But deep inside us is really who we are. But our exterior, we've just built up so many layers of bullshit over the years that we just have that rough, you know, exterior.
Yeah.
I'm like an onion, like slowly been finding things about myself. And
Cakes have layers.
but onions make you cry. And I've cried a lot. No.
like Jose's he obviously comes from a Latin American background, macho man, his father, you know, cartel and things like that, and you know, he kept up those walls for a long time. And I think that recently he's really started to understand about men's mental health and, you know, that you're not alone, you know?
Yeah.
And it's okay to talk about.
It is, yeah.
And you're uncomfortable.
It makes you uncomfortable, yes, because, you know, I think a lot of men grow up with the, you know, with the mentality that you can't talk about shit. You can't. You're a male. You can't. You know, you're a pussy if you talk to one of your mates about like what you're going through. You know, no one wants to hear it.
Yeah.
When you're a male, but yeah, it's. And if there's anything that I take from being on drugs, it's like I'd like to help kids out there. You know, like when I was 14, 15, I wish that I met someone like me.
Yeah, that could help.
That went through what I went through and ended up where I am now.
Yeah.
That's all that I can take out of that, you know. There's obviously people out there who that want to help themselves, and that's the life that they choose to live. And you can hand them every resource to try and get help, but they're never gonna, you know.
You can. What is that? You can lead a horse to
water,
water, but you can't make
him
him drink.
Yeah.
Oh, did it, guys?
You did it. You remembered one.
Give me credit where credit is due.
But yeah, that's what we can take out of all that, you know. I did some fucked up things before I met Bambi.
And I was doing the same fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Out here brawling and whatnot.
And you know, like, people can judge, people can say whatever they want to say. You can say, you know, a lot of people, I've heard people say like once a junkie, always a junkie. Once this, always. No, people change. You just got to give them the chance. You just got to give someone. You obviously, you know, you got to limit yourself to the chances.
Yeah, and you got to understand that once an addict, always an addict. In the way that you can't, you have to say you have an addictive personality. You have this.
Yeah.
You know, you'll always, and you should wear that as a badge of honor, really, that you're going, whether it's 5 days, 5 years, 15 years, just, you know.
That personality is always going to be there, but it's just up to you whether is it worth losing everything for that? Is it worth losing yourself for all that?
And, you know, as I said in my other video, you know, some people beat the beast and some don't.
Yeah.
And Jose and I have both learnt, you know, through our lives that, you know, people do beat it and people don't beat it.
And you gotta be aware of who you surround yourself with as well. Because you can really get caught up in you can get yourself into some shitty situations with, like, just who you surround yourself with. Who you listen to, who's in your ear, you know, stuff like that. As much
like
as
the cults out there.
Yeah, as much as you like to think that you're strong, you this and that, you can easily fall into some really, really shitty places. So you always got to be aware, and as always.
And even if people seem like they have the best intentions for you.
Yeah.
Go watch my first video called How to Keep the Self in Self-Help. Please go and watch that.
Watch it.
That video is literally why I made my YouTube channel. Not for Radiant Brit. It is for that video to share that message with people. And I tell you what, it is probably the best message that I have shared on my channel thus far.
And maybe we can go more deeper into it one of our pajama parties. Everything that I went through with that movement and everything that it did for us and what it didn't do for us, you know?
When we're ready.
Yeah, definitely.
When we're ready.
But that's how we met. And here we are. 3 kids, a whole bunch of fights, and a whole bunch of cuddles and...
Even more laughs.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Why you look so like serious?
I am serious.
Aww. Go fuck yourself.
She's a good egg. But you know, I hope that you really enjoy our Q&As and our beautiful faces. Where am I looking? I'll keep looking at you. Hello, sweetie.
Fuck off. Yes. What?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Oh, I thought you got upset when I said fuck off. I was like, don't be getting mad at you.
No.
Fuck off.
I'm listening.
I really hope that everyone enjoyed our Q&A and our little fucking how we met and rambling on and our advice and I don't know, whatever else.
Yeah.
Because
And I hope that one day, like, is it our story or, you know, like,
yeah,
everything how we met, how we've been through, I hope that one day we can put it into, like, a book or, you know, something like that. Because I think, like, the first few weeks of when we met, they were, like, rocky. They were, like, some hectic waves, you know. But
They were.
the boat didn't sink.
it ain't the Titanic up in here. But we're gonna go. Because this jackass is rambling.
Isn't it Bambi's Rambles? It's Jose's Rambles now. We're going.
We're going?
I'm Susan. Thank you for watching. I love you all. I love every one of you.
Give him some top tips, baby.
Top tips for the week. Change your undies. If you're a bloke, change your undies every day. I can't stress that enough. Don't wear the same undies twice. Clean your ears.
Listen to your wife.
Listen to your wife.
Listen
Happy
to your
wife, happy
husband.
life. And that's it. Wash your undies. I mean, change your undies. That's the most important one.
And tell them not to judge people.
Don't judge people on their appearance. Don't judge people on their past. Don't judge people at all. Don't judge people. Just don't do it. Don't call people names. Don't be out here thinking you're holier than thou about X, Y, and Z. Just be nice. Be kind.
Kill them with kindness, kindness crew.
And, you know, we're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to step out of line some days, but try your best.
That's all you can do, honestly. Try your best every single day.
Do one little thing a day that will make you feel good about yourself and good about helping others. And the kids are calling.
And just remember that if you cannot leave your house today, it is okay. It is okay. Okay? I love you. Bye.